Hi, I'm Chris. This is Winner Plays. We're doing the Pentagon challenge. We're in Japan with G-Osaka. We are miserable. Why are we miserable? Looking at last year, we finished fourth. We've been great. 4 is for the Champions League. You look at the rules. Champions League Elite Group 1, 2, 3, 4. The only thing that can let you down is the JFA Emperor's Cup. So if we look at the Emperor's Cup last year, perhaps hard to do JFA Emperor's Cup. We want to go stages. Last season, final played out between Fukuoka and Yokohama FM. Marvellous. There they are, both finished first and third. Fab! Everything was going according to the plan, and then I see here competitions. FC Champions League 2. What? Teams? Oh look, the 4th place team in Japan. We're in Champions League 2. Why are we there? You may ask. Because if we look here, ACLE, so 4 teams in the Champions League. But the one thing we didn't think of, who are the holders? Leading Kobe. Kobe won it, Kobe are through. And therefore, we've been dropped down into the other one, which is most disappointing. And yeah, don't know what to say really, other than we're in Japan for at least another season. If we go to the current season, of course, things are looking a bit prettier. We have a 7-point lead again. We are maintaining that lead over Kawasaki F, who seem to be quite a decent side, to be honest. It's not as if they've spent a lot of money. They brought in a few decent players by the looks of it. Karuda and Kida. So they've got age, experience. Yeah. And they are just hot on our tail. We just can't shake them. Which is awfully unfortunate. But that is the way it's been. We have been, most of the time, shockingly good. If we have a look at the schedule, we beat Iwata in our last game 7-0. And then we've had a 7-0 win against Kashima. We even beat their reserve side 5-0 in the Emperor's Cup. What a strange trophy that is. We are through to the quarter-final, where we play Yokohama. All the reserves are out now, but yeah, if you have a look, reserves, they were the last 2. Fortunately, we got them. In the 3rd round, reserves. It's quite strange. But who we beat in the last round, Sapporo reserves, beat Okayama of J2. So, yeah, it's a strange old competition, but we're in it. Kawasaki are in there as well, so we're down to just the top league teams, so there's 8 of us in there now. Fukuoka, us and Kawasaki, I guess, are probably the favourites. And we're progressing. But we now are facing Yokohama FM and Fukuoka in our next 2 games, so we'll be showing those, and then I guess it's on to the Champions League too. And with that, I'm not that impressed. Champions League 2. And if we actually look at the teams, there is only 1 team from Japan in there. So, yeah, it's lots of other teams from Myanmar, Philippines, etc., etc. So, I'm not anticipating anything too difficult unless we come against Al Hilal, I guess. maybe the Qatari, the Qatar, or whatever they might mean. Western Sydney Wanderers, maybe, who knows? Perhaps Seoul from South Korea. But yeah, hopefully it'll just be a walk in the park. We'll get that and win the league, and next season we'll be in the Champions League Elite. But of course, our league finishes is November, isn't it? So we play out until the end of November. Won't actually get to see who we get until sort of September time, so 2 months before the season ends. So it's a long old pool like this one, where we just go through. Hopefully we'll be in a position where we can strengthen the squad in the winter. I will get used to that one time, and have some cash available to further strengthen the following summer, right before the Champions League. And that's basically it. We are not quite guaranteed top 4 finish just yet. I want to finish, well, I want to win it, to be honest, but top 2 would be enough to guarantee the Champions League, and basically that's what we're here for, isn't it? So yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Oh, there has been some transfer news. If we have a look at, we have sold Yamada. We brought him in. We spent 800,000 on him. He played 10 games last season, did well. We just needed to pad out the squad, which we did. He's only had 2 chances this season, so he was never on my list. So we sold him £500,000. Okay, we made a loss, but hey ho. He was a decent squad filler at the time. Nagasawa is another one. He's gone off to Al Faya in Saudi. We brought him in, 950. He's had 3 games this season. Did alright last season. He was there as backup, and he's just gone down the pecking order, having brought in much better players over the top of him. And then Ohata is in the same boat. We spent 425,000 on him. I'm guessing that was at the start of the season, so I didn't buy him, so I'm not off the hook for this guy. But we've almost made a profit on him, and I think the overall deal could go to 475. So we might actually make a profit on that one. And then there was a youngster as well, somebody never going to make it. So we've let him go, 245. So that enabled us to bring in some cash, bring the the wage bill down. So that's down at 304,000. We've got 5.5 million there sitting in the accounts. We'll probably make a splash towards the end of the transfer window, but at the moment there's no great need. If, for instance, I was to sell Faye for 1.4 million, we could buy a Japanese defender and then a defensive midfielder, foreign defensive midfielder, or a foreign goalkeeper. But at the moment, there's not a great deal of point doing anything. We don't need to do anything too much until the winter window, where we know we're going to be building again for hopefully the Champions League. Champions League proper, but we'll see. So yeah, the way it all goes is we'll get to November, we'll have won the league, fingers crossed, touch wood. We'll still be in the Champions League too. That will continue through to the start of the following season, when hopefully we win that in the first part of the year, and then start our Champions League proper qualification later on. It's all so confusing, this half year out malarkey, but there we go. Right, I'm going to get the team picked for the Yokohama Marinos game, and we'll see if I kick off. Well, the team's picked. It's Muta in goal, Hayashi, Souza, Trancoso and Kumamoto make up the back 4. Ashima and Okada are our 2 defensive midfielders. Quinda's on the left, Niang's on the right, Uthalese and Yoshida are 2 up front. It's one of our strongest sides. The one area the team I would like to improve is the defensive midfield, but we're 3 foreigners there and 2 foreigners there, it does make life a bit difficult to fight foreigner league. Let's get things kicked off. Now, as I was clicking through to get to this game, on the calendar, a bit further out, it appears that G-Osaka are entering the Champions League Elite qualifying. So I've really no idea what's going on now. Are we in the Champions League 2? Are we in the Elite? If it's preliminary round qualifying, I'll take it. I'm not afraid of an extra 4 games. Come on, Booth. Get your noggin on it. Get it down. Let's just go a bit more positive. We have the possession. Let's work the ball into the box. Kwon Yong Jae. Niang now. Charges forward, finds Buthelezi to Quinda. Quinda doesn't quite cut into the box. But their long, hopeful ball is picked up by Souza. Kumamoto. Across to Niang. He finds Hayashi. Hayashi pulls it back to Akada, to Ashima, to Kumamoto, who buries it into the top corner. We take the lead, a deserved lead, and that is some finish. Akada to Ashima, to Kumamoto, and look at that, top bins. Yeah, we'll do that as well. An all Japanese goal there. The 4 players to touch it were all Japanese. Both my 2 defensive midfielders, my right back and my left back. But straight away, Yokohama Marinos equalise. They cut through us like hot knife through butter there. That wasn't good. The lead lasted 4 minutes. Buthelezi, what's he going to do? He shoots, hits the top of the net. We'll throw out a little bit of encouragement for half time. Quinda won't make the second half, look. Tired already. Not a great ball from Kumamoto. Scored a terrific goal. And Muta claims well. At 6'8", you would certainly hope that. Let's take that off. Trancoso to Kumamoto, our goal scorer. Yeah, I know. Niang, what can he do? He finds Yoshida. Yoshida shoots, and yes, it is a goal. That seems every time I change the tactics, we seem to score. Perhaps I ought to be doing this more. Perhaps I should change it now before they score. When I saw this mob were knocked out of the Emperor's Cup, I was thinking, yay! But Kawasaki had just been so good this year. Niang gets his head on it. Well, one there from one of the midfielders. Buthelezi takes far too long. Yoshida, oh, he hits the post. But Kawasaki back in on level terms with Machida. We go in half time, one goal up. Buthelezi not playing at all well. Quinda very tired. We will make one change. Kazumaki can come on. And the youngster might come on for Buthelezi in a minute. He has been quite a revelation, the youngster. 17-year-old youth team player, promoted to the first team. He's had 2 or 3 starts in the league. He's almost double figures for goals in the league. Well, perhaps it's not. Perhaps it's almost double figures for goals, of which 7 of the 9 are in the league. It might be something like that. don't think it's going to be Booth Lazy's day today. Let's do that. See if that changes my luck again. Souza rescues ahead. What kind of goalkeeping was that? Just let them cross it and don't attack it at all. No flailing punch. Kwang Jong Jai. Niang gets his head on the ball. He's been quite decent defensively there. Right, Boothalazy not playing at all well. So he's got 11 goals, 7 in the league, and 2 starts. Not bad for a youngster, is it? Will we see him now? Yoshida pulls the ball back to Niang. Niang runs into the box, he shoots, and straight at the keeper, who stands in his way. Goes out for a corner. Niang now. What's he going to do? Aim to the near post. Kazmaki to Hayashi, and that's the end. Kazmaki. Souza's hit the post. It's one of these games where we're just going to hit the post an awful lot. Niang is getting tired. Koike can come on now, and Ichino's for Okada. They both want to be deep line playmakers. He's just not a defensive player, really, unless he's attacking. Oh, you just have to do that. Let's put Arena in there. At least he's more of a defensive. I can't even speak, defensive midfielder. We'll leave it like that for the moment. We've still got Kwamoto. He can come off the Trankozo. Another youngster. How old is he now? 17. He's got plenty of experience this season. And there we go. We have beaten Marinos again. Fukuoka are down in 9th. Let's just get some. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, well done, Yoshida. You did really well. Let's just go there. What I actually want to do is, there it is, look, AFC Champions League Elite, G-Osaka enter. It could be that we are in the Champions League Elite, so we'll find out soon enough. And we'll be back for another game. Okay, whatever that message was, it was just a ghost. We're one of 16 teams that seeded first for the draw. This should be fun. Hey, there we go. We're in with Bangkok. We're going to Thailand. And we're going to Malaysia. Woohoo! And our last little jaunt is to North Korea. Wow, I'm going to North Korea. Perhaps. I've no idea what the format is. But there we have it. We've been drawn in Group F with Bangkok, Johor, and the North Koreans, Rimo Yong-soo. How fun is that? Right, let's have a look at the schedule. Oh, perhaps I have to click continue once. Schedule. Champions League. Yes, we do. We go to North Korea in November. That should be fun. just as the season ends, after our last game against Tokyo. Hopefully we've won the league then, and we can just play the juniors, and we'll put a full team out. And yeah, all good stuff there. Other news, we've drawn Kawasaki in the J-League Cup. And we've obviously got Yokohama FC in the Emperor's Cup. So it's cups, but we still haven't got this other game. The Fukuoka game that I was going to show you, we won 6-1. Nakayama started in place of Yoshida and scored 4 goals in the first half. So that took his total to 11 in 4 starts. So he's not had a bad start to his career, has he? 11 in 20 with 3 assists. And he's yet to really work his way into the team. He's also got 2 in 2 in the Emperor's Cup and 2 in 2 in the league. Mind you, he did have 4 sub appearances there, so he's a pretty decent player. Uehara, Tosu, or Osaka. Uehara. Right, we'll come back to the Uehara game, which is up next on the 17th, so not far away now. Okay, we'll see you in just before kick-off for that one then. Here we are then. The team is Muta in goal, Hayashi, Souza, Fei, and Furua. Mutaguchi and Okada are the 2 central midfielders. Quinta on the left, Niang on the right, with Lazy Yoshida up the top. And one key bit of information, we have... Has Arima not gone? Or perhaps he has gone. We have made another signing, taking our transfers into 66 million for this year. A new goalkeeper, 20-year-old Abdallah Douadi. He's a Moroccan international. He's joined us for £5.25 million from Raja Casablanca. So I've just gone for a better goalkeeper, a younger goalkeeper than my Japanese, and we'll just leave it at that. With all the bad news, I'm just gearing up the Champions League Elite in 12 months' time. Right, let's get the team onto the pitch and get this game played. Quinta to the far post, and Souza there opens the scoring in the 3rd minute. 1-0, thank you very much. These are Uehara Reds, aren't they? I'm sure we'll get the confirmation that they are Reds at some point. Muta's done alright, but he's 6'8", doesn't get down to the low shots very quickly. I wonder if he's still the best goalkeeper in the league, or whether we've got a new best goalkeeper that is our reserve. A 20-year-old kid. That's one thing we'll find out soon. Not the greatest of first halves. No one played particularly well. We'll all go positive. Yeah, there we go. We'll just say that. Out for the second half. We've had the control of the possession, just not control of the highlights. Oh, Quinta to Souza. Their second combo from a corner. First, a far post, and this time a near post. And Souza was, I'm just thinking, when I signed him, it's like, wow, he's a sort of 3rd choice. He'll be decent as a backup behind Transcozo and Fei, but he has been superb, particularly if you look at his history. He was 3rd division in Brazil. He's come from nowhere and he's been superb here. Yeah, don't worry about that. Right, let's make a bunch of changes then. Nakayama, come on. Kazmaki, because Quinta is quite fully fit. We'll rest Fei, bring Koike out, and itchy nose can come off from Gucci. There we go, 5 subs all at the same time too now. Well, Quinta de Souza isn't going to happen. We're not going to get a hat-trick of corners. Kazmaki, Koike, Kazmaki, what's he going to do? Penalty, is it? I can't even bother to change it. We are dreadful at penalties. Kazmaki, what's he? I should have changed it and brought Susan as my penalty taker. Oh, no, I didn't take Susan off. I left him off. It is Uara Reds. Koike, what can he do now? We missed penalty. It's a lung-busting run. No finish on it. There we have it. Another win. We've chalked another one up. We are getting closer and closer to that all-important 87 points, which will probably enable us to win the league. We're 10 points clear of Kawasaki, who, despite losing to Machida, just keep winning wherever they played. Not that I can see them. Kawasaki. Although they are the beat Yokohama. So, 10 games left of the season. I think we might blitz the 87 points. Well, give him a bit of praise, and yeah, we will be back at some point. Maybe we'll go to North Korea and perhaps see if we're in a final of a Japanese Cup. So, hopefully we'll see you back for that. Thanks for watching. Until the next one then. Ta-da.